Hello people of YouTube, and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin. Where we last left off, we just finished killing two giants to get a key. And now, we're going to return to Majula so I can use these souls and show you just what we're going to use this key for. I hope you all are enjoying this series, and yeah, I hope it's also helping some of you who might be playing the game for the first time. So, come here, we'll go talk to Miss Emerald Lady.
Is that a shard? Here, to see. However...
Oh yeah, I do have an Estus Flash shard, don't I? Okay, so we get more Estus here. Yay. I honestly forgot we had one. Do we have another one? No. No, we don't. Let's see. Let's raise my attunement by one more. And then... yeah, that seems good. So now I can attune another spell. And now, we have Fire Orb as well. Which is a bigger fireball, essentially. And then we're gonna come here, back to Gilligan, and one of the other ladders that we bought should be this one. Yep. We're going to slide down. Now, if you remember, there was a door I showed you showed y'all in Black Gulch last video, saying that you needed a certain key to get the door open. Well, there's actually 3 of those doors, and one of them is right here. These doors all hold different items. In this one, we open this chest, and we will find Soul Vortex, a sorcery spell. We open this one, and we will get the Witch Tree Branch and Bellvine, which are a Catalyst and Chime. Oh look, there's someone else getting the Catalyst and Chime too. We get Great Lightning Spear here, and then the real item we want, the Dragon Talon, which is needed to access one of the DLC areas. So I'll go ahead and just warp out because it's faster. And then we can go get one of the other doors, which one of the doors is in the gutter. And I'll show you where that's at now. And then the other one, the one that's in Black Gulch, we will go and explore that one later. It's not really necessary to do right now. And even if we go down there, we can't do anything with it until much later. So, for now, we'll just leave it be. Kill this guy. And we're going to jump and kill this guy. Now, I'm not sure if anyone could have seen it when I was down here in Black Gulch, but we have a ladder back here. And the top of this ladder, we'll go through here, and we'll find a bunch of freaking poison guys. Ow. Stupid statues of poisoning. I hate them. And yeah, you just saw another poison thing because there's a bunch of them in this room. Like, I seriously hate these things with a passion. Destroy as many as I can. Don't keep them poisoned. Should be safe-ish now. And back here you'll find the Havel set, which anyone who's played Dark Souls 1 knows exactly what that set is. Those of you who haven't, Havel's armor is more or less the strongest armor in any of the Souls games. Just looking at this armor alone compared to my current one, and compare that to some of the other heavy armor sets in the game, it's quite powerful. even when considering elemental defenses. But there's a huge downside to Havel's armor. Havel's armor is the strongest armor in the game, but is also the heaviest armor in the game. It is, I mean, just the pants alone weigh 11 pounds. The gloves are 11. The chest piece is nearly 20. And the helmet is 7.5. So the whole set is extremely heavy. You have to have a very, very heavy armored based build to even come close to wearing the armor. And even then, it requires you to put intense focus on using that armor set. Plain and simple. And I just remembered something that I'm going to need. And do I actually have one? I do. I have 5. I didn't realize how many fragrant branches of yore I had. Well, okay then. So it's time to head to Black Gulch once again so we can finish this place. There isn't much left to do here in Black Gulch. But there is a bit of stuff left to do. So I need to get that damn spear out again, don't I? I hate Black Gulch because of these dang statues. Literally, if it weren't for these statues, Black Gulch wouldn't be that bad. I wouldn't even mind going here. But these statues are what killed this area. I mean, the gutter's got the statues too, but the gutter doesn't have them nowhere near as bad. Because the gutter introduces the statues, but it doesn't overload you with statues. That was just a lucky shot. I was not even aiming for that place. I was aiming to hit these. I mean, the enemies in these oil things are not hard to kill, but it's just a lot easier to burn them before they pop out of the ground. And if I had fire arrows, I could do this a lot more effectively. But since I don't have fire arrows, I have to just use my pyromancy to do it. Because these enemies here actually have a very powerful grab attack that they can do if you get close to them while they're in the oily substance. Okay, so now we have a chest, which we will open. And inside we will find the Shotel and Great Magic Weapon, which I did not know was here. I keep forgetting some of the changes they've made with Skull of the First Sin. I really need to learn what a lot more of the changes were. And I've been poisoned again. Okay. Just stab it in the face, then use my pyromancy to try and kill it. Stab. Stab. Sad thing is I only have so much freaking poison moths left. I'm still quite a ways from being able to meet with what's his face again? Gavlan. Gavlan's the only one you can buy poison moths from. I believe there's some enemies that will drop poison moths too, but there's not too many of them. These damn things, I swear. Okay, let's get burning again. Okay, too far. Thing is, I don't actually know which ones of these things actually hold all of the creatures. God, I'm horrible at aiming pyromancy. out. Sometimes they will pop out. Not too frequently. They usually just stay down there and burn to death. I prefer it when they just stay down and burn to death. I am kind of wasting my time here. Oops, wrong thing. But because the enemies will end up respawning and whatnot. But I would like doing this just to get them out of the way. Because it just makes traveling through this place a lot easier. Especially when you have these guys now. I need to get back my sword. And yeah, these invaders, there's more than one of these invaders. Ow. But just like with Iron Keep, only one of them will spawn at a time. So you won't get both of the woodland childs attacking you at once. To be honest, I don't really like these woodland childs. To be honest, I've never actually fought one melee. Typically, I'm on a platform by the time, a certain location by the time they spawn, and fuck it. There's no chance of me surviving that. Typically, I'm on a certain platform that you can get onto in this area that for some reason their AI is too stupid to know how to get to. And from that platform, I can typically pick them off with arrows, and that's how I normally kill those guys. I don't normally face them off in melee combat. Mainly because they're so annoying to fight, I prefer not fighting in melee combat against them. I'm just going to try and rush directly to where I need to go. And yeah, I know I'm leaving 15,000 souls behind. To be honest with how often I've played this game, I know for a fact 15,000 souls ain't hardly anything in this game. Come on, all I want to do is get in here. Seriously, all I want to do. Now, just freaking get out of my face. Thank you. I was trying to get in here to get to the second bonfire. I can't use the bonfire because of this douche. And you see, here's the other guy. And so now I've died again. Their armor isn't too good. They'll take decent damage if you actually attack them. But the problem is getting past their damn shields and their huge stone axes, I believe is what they use. And it's just, in my opinion, it's too much of a hassle to go through just to kill a couple of more or less pointless NPCs. Because from here, I can get straight into the boss fight from here. So yeah, I get 100 souls. Summon Lucatiel, and this is the final boss that you can summon Lucatiel for. So, Lucatiel of Mira. And I'm still wearing this ring, I don't know why. Okay, and now we're going to charge through. Charge down here. Try to run past here. Oh my god, damn it! I hate these freaking invaders. If it wasn't bad enough having to deal with the poison of this area, you then have to deal with these jerks. The good thing about having Lucatiel to help you deal with these invaders is that 9 times out of 10, they'll be more distracted with dealing with Lucatiel. And you can finish them off really easily. Like that. And this is another reason why I hate those guys. So, okay, I guess we aren't quite going to deal with this stuff yet. And instead, what we're going to deal with is we're going to deal with the invaders of this area first. Because if I don't deal with them, then I'm going to end up dying in the boss. Because here's what will end up happening. Because as you saw, Lucatiel ran off and started fighting those random enemies. Because of being in range of those enemies from fighting the invader, Lucatiel will start fighting all those enemies and she won't come into the boss fight with you. Because she's busy fighting enemies. So what you have to do is more or less kill the invaders and then work your way over here. Luckily, there's only 2 invaders, and if you run over here, Lucatiel should follow. And whoops, I thought I had my shield out. And so Lucatiel will attack, and then we should be focused on her. This is the downside of using heavy weapons, is you get stuck in your animations from attacking with said heavy weapons, and you're quite vulnerable to backstabs and stuff like that. So this is a really cheap way of doing this fight, and I understand that. But when it's either this or, you know, Lucatiel getting distracted by random enemies, I would rather do this. So there. Now Lucatiel is somewhat low on health. That being said, however, I think we're good to go in here. I don't think her lowered health will be too much of an issue. If she does die, though, I can always just kill myself. And then we can try again. So, here we have him. And I really don't like him. Say hello to the rotten. I don't like this guy. Not because his fight is hard. Not because he's a tough boss. He's actually relatively easy to fight. Now, the reason I hate this guy is he's the one who's been building the damn poison statues. This jerk is the one who's been building those things. That's why I cannot stand this boss. He's the one that made me deal, and that makes all the players deal with the dang poison statues outside in Black Gulch and in the gutter. I mean, he's already almost dead. Oh crap. Oh, I managed to shield that. Ow. But I failed to dodge that time, so. I mean, overall, this boss itself is not that hard. And it's already dead. Woo. Yeah. And with that, Lucatiel's questline has also been finished. So, then we come over here, jump this, get a fire seed, jump back across, and we will go down here. And what will we find down here? Well, for one, find a chest with items. Petrified something spice and skeptic spice. I really gotta go trade in all of those items. All of those smooth and silky stones. Then we light the primal bonfire. And then we'll head back here. And we'll activate this. We will take a couple extra minutes in this video, just so I can get the next bonfire. And once I get the next bonfire here in this DLC area, we will end off the episode. So yes, tons of wood and stone, just like the last one. And we'll come up here, we'll open the door. With the dragon's talon, this door can be opened. Where the dragon's talon goes to open this door, I haven't the foggiest idea. But it somehow opens it, so we'll come in here, work our way through here. I know behind one of these little doorway things is a body that you can pick an item off of. Here we are. 3 dragon charms. And then we'll go through this cave and we'll come out into Shova, the Sanctum City. This place is actually a really cool area. It's maybe full of poison, but it's pretty cool. And right here, hello. Say hello to the main focus of this area, Sin, the slumbering dragon. Yeah, we won't be seeing him again for quite some time. Because I want to make it quite a ways into the game before I even attempt to do these DLCs. So, we're at the bonfire. We've gotten a glimpse at Shulva. And we've killed the Rotten. So, hope you all have enjoyed the video. And I will see you next time. So long.